Hello there guys, and welcome back to Reborn with Michael Watson. Today I want to talk about something that is much more powerful than faith in your conquest to manifest, heal and create. And we're going to go deep into this because it's something that's been needed to be said for a while. And so before I go into that though, to really help the channel, please do like, share and subscribe to the channel. Also, please drop me a comment below, even if it's to ask a question or say hi. It really helps to get the video seen. And lastly, join my free Facebook group, The Healing Circle, where I'm answering questions, helping people to create, manifest. We're also a wonderful community on there who help each other. So let's do this together, guys. We can do this. Before we jump into this video, well, actually, let's just jump into it. That's what I meant to say. We're going to jump into it. Now, we're told all the time on the manifestation journey, you've got to have faith. You've got to have faith. Why? If you have faith, you will do it. Faith is a wonderful tool, but the idea of faith actually can really stop people from going into their next step and taking the leap into starting. And I'm going to just, before I go into this, I was working in a session with a client today called Lexi, and we were basically, this premise came up, and Lexi and I were talking about it, and the guy was hitting some truth bombs, and so I had to do this video, you know. And the truth bomb here is that, and I've been saying this for a long time also, is that the true thing that is going to get you a healing, the true thing that is going to get you where you want to be, is not faith. It's consistency and persistent. Consistent and persistent. Now, what does that mean? Because the thing is, when you say have faith and you will heal, it goes, well, that makes me feel like I've got to have something beyond just starting. That means that I've got to believe it straight away that this is going to work. Look at science for one reason. Scientists explore things and then work out whether it's real or not. In this process of manifestation and healing, you are here to test it out also. I want you to test it out. Dr. Joe Dispenza has said, just try the experiment for a while. You don't need to start with faith. I've said it in other videos before. You learn faith over time. You learn faith. It comes to you eventually when you start. So faith is actually stopping a lot of people from starting because they go, how can I have faith in something that I don't already believe in? And that's the thing, you won't. But when you become consistent on something, and to heal and create and manifest, you must become consistent on being aware of your unconscious thoughts and habits. That's what it is. It's all about awareness. So at the end of the day, all I'm asking you to do is consistently be aware and persist in that pursuit of awareness until the faith grows, and you will see the results. You don't need faith to manifest. You don't need faith to heal. This is a law of mind, a law of whatever you want to call it. It's one of the natural laws. What is placed upon the subconscious mind in a feeling tone regularly is going to be believed, and then you're going to see it expressed on the screen of space. Here's how my man Dr. Joseph Murphy would describe it. And so persistence in this just means that you're training the body, you're training the mind, you know? It's like, for example, I started back at the gym, but when you go to the gym, you know, I'm looking at the weights and you're going, oh man, I can never believe myself to get that physique, you know? So you go, oh, do you know what? I may even just I'm just going to stop. And that's what so many people do. They just stop there, you know? But actually it's going, no, I'm just going to remain consistent for a while. I'm not seeing much change in the body yet. I'm not seeing a lot going on, but I'm just going to keep going and see what happens. What does then eventually happen though? Boom! You start to notice a big shift a few months down the line. Then you start to get real proud of yourself. Then you start to have faith in the idea that you could achieve this accomplishment. You know, you could achieve it. You could create the body. Think about that with manifestation. I'm just going to start to consistently correct my thoughts when they go to lack and limitation, and I'm going to start to bring them to more peaceful, harmonious thoughts that have potential for possibility. That's all I'm going to do. And then I'm going to see what happens in my life around that fact, around that act of doing that. That's all you have to do. When you make it about a faith-based thing initially, you're doomed to fail unless you have a strong faith beyond what you see. Many of us nowadays don't have blind faith anymore. We've been taught not to have blind faith. Blind faith can be a relic of the past nowadays, because we want to see physical evidence now. That's why someone like Dr. Joe has risen to the top through his scientific methods. We want to see and we want to believe, we want to see hard fact, you know? And the thing is even science has some level of faith to it, you know? At the end of the day, even even Einstein's theory of relativity is still a theory. You know, even though it makes absolute sense, it's still a theory, so you put your faith in it. And what is a theory except an idea in the mind, you know, that this is what we believe it to be. So anyone who says they've not got faith within them is actually not telling the truth. But you don't need to start with faith. Faith grows where you're consistent and persistent, you know. It's like starting this channel. You know, you start with some sort of expectancy, but then you just keep growing. If I would have stopped this channel a year ago, because I haven't reached my end result in it yet. So if I hadn't got that, I would have given up by now. But no, that consistency is starting to see it grow, starting to see me to meet wonderful people and help wonderful clients on a daily basis. So you can do it too in every aspect of your life, health, wealth, and otherwise. But you must be intently consistent and persistent, and then grow into faith. You grow into the faith as the results start to show, your faith will strengthen. I hope this video was really helpful, guys. And this is Reborn with Michael Watson. Please do like, share and subscribe, because it really helps the channel. I'm doing a 30-day healing challenge. I have not shouted it out enough, my own fault, but I will be doing a 30-day healing challenge. I want you guys to sign up and see how you get on. If you do, jump over to michaelwatsoncoach.com and check it out. And I'll see you on the other side, guys. Thank you so much. Take care.